Kohala Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Hakwadash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, GMS for short, where I am learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that's scattered to all four corners of the earth, putting in his work and doing the will of the Father. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude, man. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, that also believe in this 100% truth. I'm the brother Yakal, here in Dayton, Ohio, coming to you with another one. So, it's troubling times, and it's getting worse. And we only gonna see it get worse, even worse, or more worse, however you wanna say it. It's about to get ugly. It's already getting there. So, as you can see, people not afraid of America no more. They ain't scared no more. They ready to throw them hands with them now. At first, everybody used to be looking down, looking all scared. No, they not doing that no more. People are not afraid. Countries and nations they not afraid of America no more. Like I always say, Debo got beat up eventually. America is eventually gonna get beat up. It's just this time, they beat up is gonna lead to death, where it ain't gonna be no more America no more. We see all these things happening. So you got, it says, Iran's War Live updates. Tehran dismisses U.S. ceasefire conditions as Israel step up attacks. It says, the United States and Iran struggled to find a way to begin negotiations over peace terms on Wednesday, with each insisting it had the upper hand in the war. You got a lot of people that's here in America, they nervous because they know what Iran got. They know who's backing Iran. They know what it is. You burning up and shooting up all these places, all they shit is underground. But when they come hit, they tearing your shit up wherever it's at. They may not be able to hit America with their stuff right now, right? Yeah, that's understandable. But they can hit all the 800 plus facilities that the U.S. has stored around all the different nations. They can hit all them. The United States gets a lot of their resources from all these different places. Now that they can't get them, look at these prices. Like I said, last month I got gas for like $2.70. I think I was able to even use my little Kroger's, I get Speedway card, so I get like 7 cents off. Still was like $2.72. That was last month. Now it's like, I think my shit was like $4. damn, man, we getting back into the times where I was in college. Gas was at $4. That was like 2008, 2009. It's getting crazy out here. So if gas and oil and food is going up, the money that they pay you per hour ain't going up. So it's not gonna balance out. And that's gonna cause people to freak out. And when people freak out, the chaos is coming. You can already see that people are looting and running in stores and stealing shit, and they're not paying for nothing. It's about to get wild, man. It's about to get wild. Food shortages. It says, but even without the shutdown, people not having access to enough nutritious food is a countrywide problem. 13.5% of households were food insecure. A severe global food, this is AI overview, a severe global food crisis is projected for 2026. With an estimate of 318 million people facing acute hunger, more than double 2019's levels. And you know we had some crazy times 2019. And up here where I stay at, that's when the tornado hit and destroyed a lot of shit, damn near the whole city. Driven by conflict, climate shocks, fertilizer shortages, record numbers of people are threatened with famine. Food prices are expected to rise further due to tariffs and supply chain. Americans are struggling to afford food at alarming rates, with nearly 2/3 switching to cheaper groceries or buying less food altogether in the past year under Trump. See, you might not see it because you in a tunnel vision, but it's definitely happening. Right on the other side of your hands, it's happening. Pretty soon you're gonna have to do this to grab in your pockets and you're gonna be able to see all the shit. Oh man, it's about to get. That's why 2nd Ezra 6:22 says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. 2nd Ezra 6:22. The storehouses shall be soon found empty. What you gonna do when you can't get no food? You gonna call on Allah and Buddha and Santa Maria and you gonna be in there rubbing your little monk and shit like that shit ain't gonna bring you no food. So what you gonna do? Go outside and look around. Oh, that nigga house nice. I know he got some nice shit in there. I'm gonna go in there. It's gonna be a lot of that. They damn near gonna come in my shit. I put all my faith and trust and belief into Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So I ain't worried about that. Let them come in here. I don't give a fuck what go on. I'm ready for this place to be destroyed. Whatever Trump got going on, let it happen. I don't care. I'm ready for this place to be done. Desert. I'm ready for it, man. So, you got, so all that's gonna cause war. Civil war, Matter of fact, let me get the definition for Civil War. Matter of fact, I talked about gas prices first, so let me go on back to that. Last month average was 278, right? It said a week ago, the average was $3.70. Yesterday, gas was $3.82. Current is $3.90. That's the average. The mid grade, $4.41 today. Yesterday, $4.35. A week ago, $4.19. A month ago, $3.32. People not about to be able to pay that. They not about to be able to go and do the things that they need to do. So it's going to cause people to go crazy. And this is what the rich people want. While they sit and watch everybody, because they have everything they need times 10 years. They got everything they need stocked up for the next 10 years to where they don't need shit. They can just sit and keep making money. Problem, reaction, solution. They're going to cause the problem. They're going to be part of the reactions. And they're going to be part of the solution. And they're going to make money off of all of them. All of them. So, Civil War, it says, a civil war is a high-intensity, violent conflict within a single country between organized groups, often the state and a non-state actor, or two separated regions battling for control of the government, regional power, or policy changes. And you got to think. You got the red states and you got the blue states. They didn't come out with that movie Civil War for nothing. They showing you how it's about to be. They ain't come out with leave the world behind for nothing. Man, it's about to be a shutdown. Matter of fact, let me see something. Oh, yeah. Let me see something real quick, because what is this, March? Look, it says, based on information as of late 2026, March 2026, it says a partial U.S. government shutdown is already in effect and is expected to continue until April 2026. People losing their jobs at alarming rates. If you got a government job and it's not like a job that's like top tier, they sending you home. They sending you home. Ongoing shutdowns, a partial government shutdown affecting the Department of Homeland Security began on February 14, 2026, following a border and brief shutdown that started on January 31st, 2026. As of March 24th, 25th, 2026, this Department of Homeland Security shutdown is in its second month with ongoing disputes between Congress and the White House over immigration enforcement funding. What is affected? The shutdown specifically affects agencies under Department of Homeland Security, including the TSA, airport security. You see how they acting. It's getting crazy in them airports, boy. FEMA, the Coast Guards, and the Secret Service. These employees are considered essentials and must work without full pay. They gonna get tired of working without full pay. So eventually, they gonna stop. Then there ain't gonna be nobody to work the airports. There ain't gonna be nobody to work the Homeland Security. All that. The Coast Guards. Shit is gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy, man. So, I talked about it ain't gonna be no jobs. It ain't gonna be no jobs. Where I stay at right now, I used to be able to go to 4 different shoe stores, 5 different clothing stores where I can get nice clothes and shit. Food and jewelry, like all that. It was all in the plaza. All that shit closed. All of it. I think what's left now is a Dollar General, I think. All that shit closed. That was like 20, 30 stores closed. Closed. They put a bank there, though. It's a bank there. Because they making money off the people, so they don't mind having that there. But shit about to get real. It already is getting real. I got cats that work in the military and shit on the base and stuff, and they got laid off. Been there for a long time. They got laid off. So, Ecclesiastes 12:3, it says, "In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few." What was that? Ecclesiastes 12:3. Yeah. That being their employment. Ooh, that's the grinders, being their employment. Hey, your job. Your job. What's the word? Thahan?
Strong's H2912. Tahan. Tahan.
To grind. You don't grind, you don't eat. So what do that mean? If you don't work, you don't eat. That being their employment. A lot of them factories are gonna close. All the places that's giving people jobs, all that shit gonna close. My job might close. You know what I'm saying? I work for a non-profit organization. My job could close. Shit. I'm gonna be out here on the streets like everybody else. They gonna take these houses from us, steal all the shit from us. People gonna be looting. You gonna have your own family knowing, like, shit, I know he got that in there. Shit, we gonna steal it. They gonna be stealing it. They gonna be killing. Motherfuckers gonna be eating their kids, bro. Shit about to get real crazy out here, man. Get ready. Get ready, man. Shit about to get real crazy. People don't think the war gonna come. I had some people at work talking about, oh, you don't believe that. Plus, America got the strongest army in the world. No, the fuck they don't. Half of these motherfuckers is hated it. If you know what I'm talking about. Hated it. They ain't fighting in no war, bro. But you got them motherfuckers from Russia. They a motherfucker smush a nigga head. Flatten that motherfucker. They don't care. Chop people bodies up and shit. They don't care. They cool with that. You show somebody that shit over here in America, they, oh my God, man, that is so gross, man. They soft. They soft. So they ain't ready to go to no damn war. The motherfuckers over there teaching their kids how to load up and shoot weapons in the 1st and 2nd grade. What are people doing? TikToking and learning how to do these dumbass dances, and they're not ready. You're not ready. Matthew 24:6 says, you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. We hearing of the rumors of the wars, and we're seeing the wars. It says, see that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. All these things must come to pass, but this ain't even the end game. The end game is going to be when Russia and all them other nations shoot them missiles and they get pointed and directed to America. That's the end game for America, to be destroyed, to become a desert. That's the end game for America. It says, for nations shall rise against nations, which that's happening, and kingdoms against kingdoms. That's happening. We seeing that every day. It says, and there shall be famine and pestilence, so that's food shortages and sicknesses, and earthquakes in diverse places. So let's check, how many earthquakes have there been in the last month? We only been in March, third month, I meant. Based on data from early 2026, there have been several significant earthquakes, including a 7.5 event near Tonga, March 24th. I'm talking about how many though, cuz. How many? Damn, they ain't giving me. Let me see. They don't want to give it to me, dog. What's up? What's going on? So far. They just telling me about okay. On March 24, 2026 alone, over 1,200 earthquakes were recorded worldwide. One day, 1,200 earthquakes. We ain't never seen shit happening like this. I think I just seen something. I'm gonna watch it after I get done. One of the elders or the apostles posted of seeing, was it blackbirds flying over Tel Aviv? Let me see. Crows? Was it crows, I think? Hundreds of crows were seen flying over Tel Aviv. Thousands of crows filled the Tel Aviv. Ooh-wee. You know, once them crows come in, that means it's over. Keep it coming, man. Bring that mark of the beast. Come on, let's get this shit over with so we can get out of here. I want to be able to, Lord willing, be able to get in my chariot and go to different planets. And I ain't even going to think about it, man, because I don't even know if I'm part of the elect yet. You know what I'm saying? I know that I've been called, but I don't know if I'm chosen. So I ain't even gonna get too hyped. I'm just gonna be patient. But I'm ready for this shit to go. And if that means I gotta die for this truth, I'm cool with that too. I'm cool with that too. But it's about to be a lot of trouble going on. Like I say, man, I'd rather a punch come my way and I know it's coming and I can tighten up for it, or, you know what I'm saying, throw a block in there, at least throw a shoulder in there or something, you know what I'm saying? Versus you just sitting there and a nigga just crack your shit. Blindside. No, I want to know what's going on so that I can tell the people like the Lord told me to do in Ezekiel 3:17. Hear these words and spread them for me. Tell the people for me. So that's what I want to continue doing. A lot of people just keeping everything to themselves. That's not helping the people. That's not help. It's not helping at all. So, hey, listen, just know it's about to be a lot more trouble coming. This nigga Trump, he about to do everything that he can. Even if that means push all the fucking weapons and shoot all the missiles, he gonna do it. But guess what? That's gonna bring drama because there's other people waiting on you. They waiting to stump your ass out. So we cool with that because we know that everything that's gonna happen, the Lord planned it. So we cool with it. Whatever happens, we cool with it. But just know a lot of trouble is coming. So get ready. So Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Bahashem Rakakwadash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, GMS for short, where I am learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that's scattered to all four corners of the earth, putting in this work. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, that also believe in this 100% truth. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. Shalom.